Good morning, everybody. You guys know me too well. Too well. I can't believe you wrote that. That's so funny. It does look different, doesn't it? So yes, I do have surprises for you. So I just couldn't take it right here. Oh gosh, you guys. There it is. I had to move it. It was driving me crazy. Ooh, ooh. I had to get out of here. So it's not done. It's over there. I had a small bookshelf in my room, in the closet in my room, and it wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, what am I don't need this huge shelf for my books yet. So yeah, that happened. You guys crack me up. Perhaps you know me a little too well. Sorry, I got to keep muting myself this morning. The allergies are killing me. So, all right, you guys. Yeah, you got me. You know me too well. And here I am in the midst of chaos. So, what did I do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? I worked on the party all day and I have it all set. So, there's 9 kids at the party. So, I have enough for 10 kids. Ta-da. I have enough for 10 kids, plus a couple spare. You never know, right? So that's all packed. I did a video. I did a video for the party. I don't like it. I'm going to do it again. So on my website, I don't know if you guys poked around, but on my website, there's Party in a Box, and every party in the box will come with a link to a video that I did so they can know how to do the craft. I mean, painting rocks is easy, but I still want to do it. So, good morning, Margaret. I was wondering where you were. So my hooks came. I'm having fun. I didn't want to put this down last night, but I got to the point where I was too tired, so I did. I'm loving this. I don't know what I'm making. I think this might be the back panel for my cardigan. We'll see how it comes out. If not, it might be a lap throw. Good morning, Kimmy. Yeah, this is my first couple sips of coffee, Margaret, as you could probably tell by my voice. But these came in late last night, and I've been playing with them a little bit. Okay, so another decision I'm trying to make, and I don't know if I've told you this. This is going to be my yarn room. This is going to be all crafts to do with yarn only. So any craft that doesn't have to do with yarn is going in my other craft rooms, which they're really not supposed to be. Good morning, Louise. Craft rooms, they're actually the water room and the laundry room, but I have room to put shelves in there, so they're going in. So this is just going to be yarn. It's going to be crochet. It's going to be my addies. That way, I don't have to have random glue sticks and this and that all over here. If I want to do a craft in here, I will bring everything with me, do it, and bring everything back. I think that's the best way to do everything. So I'm working on that. Tonight's the meeting for the fair. Okay, you guys, we got 14 in here and only 3 thummies. If you guys could take a second to please just click that thumb, that would be wonderful. So the fair meeting is tonight. I do have to grab a couple of my crafting things from the barn that I left them in. I was going to leave them there all summer, but with my new business, I'm going to need them. My glue gun's living in a shelf right here. I have a small shelf under this desk, and that's where the glue gun is going to, that's where that's going to live. And the glue sticks. I won't get rid of that. Because I do use that. Sorry about that. I do use that in my crafting as far as my yarn. So, all right. So here's where I've got row 4 so far. In my head, in my head, this is the back panel of my cardigan. We shall see. It could turn out to be anything. It could be a blanket. It could be frogged. I don't know. But I had this really soft yarn. Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. All right. You can tell I'm not really dressed up for the occasion this morning. So I'm using Cotton Blend. It's Lion brand. I got it at Goodwill for $2.99. It is 392 yards. I have 3 of them. I hope that'll be enough. It's a 3, and it definitely is a 3. 50% cotton, 50% polyester. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff around the house. So I don't want to just get, good morning, Michelle. I don't want to get dressed and then have to change later because I got myself dirty. So I'm just going to wear some house clothes. So anyway, I've been trying to find good morning, Amber, trying to find something to do with these. And I think this will be it. So let's hope I have enough. Me too, Margaret. Way after, like 6 p.m. tonight. Melissa, that's right. Are you doing okay? Are you far away from that? Put their tie little rocks to their feet. So I was going to do a video, and I don't want any of you to take it personal. Okay? Let me tell you what the video is. And I don't want any of you to take it personal, but I want to do, good morning. I want to do a video about sugar and cream cotton and why I love it. I know I am in the minority. I know that. But I want to do a video as to what I do with it and why I love it. But I don't want you guys to think I'm picking on any of you that have that don't like it. Well, that's why I want to do it, Margaret. I think it'd be a cool video. It has its purpose. Yeah, and that's just it. So I don't want you guys to think, no, I'm not a hoarder of yarn. I can walk on the floor. I can get through my room. So anyway, when I put that video out, I don't want you guys to think I'm being snarky. I just want to do a video on why I love sugar and cream. And what's the other one? Peaches and cream, the from Walmart. Why I like them as opposed to one of these really soft cottons, because I would not use this in the kitchen or the bathroom. I wouldn't make a dish towel. I wouldn't make a scrubby. I wouldn't make a hooded towel. I wouldn't use it. As far as a wearable, oh, nice. That's awesome, Dana. Yeah, so I don't know. If I get time today, I want to do a video, and I want to call it Well, I really want to call it Sugar and Cream Doesn't Suck, but I won't do that. Or should I? I don't know. But anyway, I love that yarn for what I use it for. Like I would never make a top. Yeah. I would never do a top. But I like it for the stuffies or the amigurumi that I'm really bad at. I like it for that. Yeah. I use them for pot holders. I use them for anything in the kitchen, anything in the bathroom. Split. Oh, that's cool. Bucket hats. See? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm doing this. You guys are giving me really good ideas because I've made all of this stuff with it. I'm running out of paper in my notebook. All right. So let me get a pen. I am all stuffed up. That's why, Michelle, that's why I'm mentioning it, because I don't want you to think, that I'm picking you out. I'm not. It sparked an idea for me. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing it because I know I'm in the minority. So Michelle, I didn't want you to think, oh, holy moly, she's calling me out, which I'm not. I'm just ready. No, it's just you sparked an idea because you are like, I don't know, the 10th video that I saw that someone was pointing out that they didn't like it. And I know Juan doesn't like it. And I know, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. What's a cotton doll Moses basket? Huh. I'm going to have to look that up, Kathy. I don't know what that is. So anyway, I'm going to do that. Oh, all right. Yeah, I've made one of those. Oh, I gave it to Linda. It's in her camper. But I have made one of those. I even sprayed that stiffening stuff on it, Kathy. Yeah, and Amber, that's the same thing with me. I have a lot of it. Like, I don't know if you can see over one row. And you know what? Sorry. Man, my throat, you guys, I am really sorry this morning. Like I said, I never use it on a wearable except a hat. Yeah. See? All right. So it does have its purposes. I'm writing that down. Market bag. Towels. Dishcloth. Maybe I'll just do, here we go. Maybe I'll do a stash buster video just for items I can do for with that yarn. Right? That would be a cute idea. Little pot holders, little dishcloths. So what I did last time was I mixed the sugar and cream with the scrubby yarn, and I made one square for a scrubby for the kitchen. So, holy moly, you guys, it's like, it feels like someone's got my head in a bag right now because it's all stuffle muffled. All stuffle muffled. Sorry, my daughter. You guys know that sound? You know that sound by now. There, it's my whole head is in another vice. All right, so I need you guys' opinion. So I'm working on that Halloween or fall wreath, okay? The first thing I started was this, and I wrapped the yarn around it, okay? So you can see real close. Okay. I wrapped it. So now I'm trying to figure, I think I'm just going to crochet around and stitch it on here. Make that the pumpkin. But then in Crochet Club, I started this one where I'm crocheting it around. While both of them have their pluses, I feel that I really, really like this one better for a couple of reasons. I like this one because it's attached in two places and the yarn won't wiggle around as much. So I like this one better. And I think I will be able. Hello, Huawei. How are you? Good. Welcome. It's been a while. It has been a minute since you've been here. Welcome. Hey, everybody, remember the thummies, pretty please. My fall allergies are way worse than my spring allergies, and I don't know why. Yeah, she was just asking me. Sorry about that, you guys. She was asking me about how I order contacts, which I don't anymore. I don't use them, but all right. So I'm going to keep working on this. Now, again, I think I'm going to crochet in the round. Good morning, Catherine. And stitch it on the back. So either way, that's going to be a cool project. That's going to hang up on my door for the fall season. So now I'm thinking, if I do a round with the lines in it, it'll look like the lines of a pumpkin. So I went to Michael's yesterday. That's all I have to say about that. I'm kidding. That's not all I have to say. So I went to Michael's, and believe it or not, I almost left the store without visiting the yarn aisle. Yes, Huawei, the halo is in the camper. I'm at home. So the halo, maybe I should have horns here. But anyway, so I went to Michael's and I was looking for, what was I looking for? Something specific to the party. Oh, I was looking for, good morning, Lisa. I was looking for the smocks, the disposable smocks. I didn't find them, spoiler alert, but I didn't find them there. Anyway, so I went in, and in the back of the store, they have this wall of kids' crafts. Buy one package, get one free. Now the packages are like anywhere from $9 to $15. And Lisa, I'm working on my Tunisian crochet, Lisa, and I'm not sure what it's going to be right now. I'm just practicing doing lots of stitches. I think it might be the back of my cardigan. I'm not positive. But anyway, so I toyed with the idea of just getting those boxes. But then in the back of my head, my brain said, you've already been in the basement. You're not spending, because it's buy one, get one half off. I don't know if I said free, but it's half off. So I'd still be spending somewhere between $18 to $20. And I didn't want to do that. So I got some ideas off of the boxes. And I went on my merry way. So I did go back into the yarn aisle and, ready? Drum roll. I didn't even pick up one skein of yarn, one cake of yarn, one anything. I did not. But I did rub one when I went by. I did. I petted one. I petted one when I went by because they have some pretty. Now they have a clearance rack for everything but yarn. You would think, because you know that some of their yarn gets yarn barf out the end. You would think they'd have a bin where they'd put that in it and we could buy it. I did. I rubbed it for good luck because I had such a hard time with my genie. I figured I better rub some yarn. But you would think they would have a clearance aisle for the yarn, and they don't. Just a side note, if anybody works at Michael's that's out there. So, because I asked her, I'm like, do you have a bin where, do you have a bin where the yarn that's damaged goes? And she's like, nah, we just leave it up there. People will buy it. All right. So then, let's see. Oh, I got to. So those yarnaments that I'm making on one of my crafting videos, right? The little teeny yarnaments. Oh no. Well, at least you know where he is now, Melissa. All right, so I'm going to make these with the yarnaments. You can get a closer look at it. So I have a styrofoam tree. I think I'm going to go ahead and make that. Isn't that cute? Oh, Melissa. Oh, that's funny. Good morning, Emerson. Welcome. Just a quick note, you guys, if you could smash the thummies, I would really appreciate it. I don't know if they're updated on my end, but it looks like we're missing a couple. You tried to save him, huh? Well, the thing is, Amber, the Joann's by me is just bad. The Joann's by me is really, really, really small. And they're really, really, really small. And half of the store is just pattern books for people who sew. So like the simplicity patterns. So I rarely go in there. And anytime I order online to pick up in store, it's not there. So, and I don't know where there's another Joann's around here, but it's just, I don't know. I didn't like it. So I tend to go to Michael's because it's the biggest store here and it's the closest one to me. Now, there is a Hobby Lobby 10 minutes further, but I know. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. So I don't allow myself to go to Hobby Lobby because I just get lost in there. And then my brain starts going a million miles an hour and I spend way too much money. So yeah, Joanne, it's not only, hello, sugar. Welcome. It's not only small, it's messy. Yeah. You have a before picture. So last night I needed to just some downtime. So I used my new winder, which is sitting right here. I'm going to attach it to this little table it's sitting on. And I made some mega cakes. So I took a bunch of colors that I thought would go together and a bunch of textures that were similar. And I made mega cakes. Let's see if I can. Let me show you one. So So I made up this one. This one's oranges, greens, and yellow. Kind of pretty. Fall in a ball. That's what I'll call that one, fall in a ball. And then this one, you can't, I put them too close together, but here's one color, here's the next color, and there's the third color. So it's like blue, teal, green. So those are two of the mega cakes I made. They're fun to make, actually, because I have a whole, I have about 3 of these with all the balls. You guys remember Lori wound them up for me, right? So I'm going to put these 2 together. Let's see, not that. That's the scrubby yarn. I can't use that. I'm just going to make a scrubby. Let me see. Oh, what if I put this one with these 2? I would put this one in the middle to separate them. All right, that'll be my next one. This one even has a little bit of brown on it too, so that'll be a nice lead into that. And then I have a bunch of purples. I can put them all together. This is really thin, and so I don't want to do too thin of a color, but that would look pretty with that. I don't know. Loaf cat. Loaf cat finished. Good morning, Dreamy. How are you? So yeah, I have a lot of the purple. Be right back. Where the heck are you going? So I think I need to take the drawer out of this that you can't see. Sorry. And clip this yarn winder on here. Because I like the yarn winder nearby. Because I just... What are loaf cats? I don't know what a loaf cat is. Somebody enlighten me. Ah. Like a stuffed animal? Like a lovey or a stuffy? I'm going to need a visual, you guys. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go to the Google machine. We're going to Google loaf cat. Will it tell me? L-O-A-F cat. Huh. Crochet. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. All right. So you can actually take one of these and stuff it sideways, right? You crochet over it and stuff it sideways, and that's the loaf cat. Huh. All right. Well, that's kind of cute. I'd never heard of that. I'm chilly now, all of a sudden. All of a sudden, I'm chilly. Well, because I got the window open and it's only 50 degrees out. Dirt. Turkeys are at the door. Oh, not exactly? Wait, you can't just... That's what they look like to me. You make the face and then just stuff it like this. But yeah, I really like this one. So that's what I was doing with my mixed up, jumbled up. I do like this though, guys. Thank you for the suggestion. It's much better than that cheapo one I had from Temu. I mean, they have their purpose. I could use it in the camper, but with the amount of stuff that I need to wind, it It's not going to cut. It's a little fragile. So what do you guys think of Temu? Inquiring minds want to know. Because my one sister and I use it all the time. My other sister is afraid to even click on the button. So far, my experience is it's okay if it's nothing mechanical. So I've found that, oh, Lisa, you got to have your coffee. Hold on, I'm tightening this on the desk. Ugh, so it won't move. Oh, my hands won't work. Oh, for Temu, Margaret? I have not seen a video for them, so. All right, well, so Temu is kind of like the Dollar General of online shopping, okay? You're going to get stuff that you can get other places, but you're going to get it super cheap. So, and a lot of the stuff, just like Dollar General versus Amazon, some of the stuff isn't the top quality, but you're getting what you paid for. So if you're paying $3 for a yarn winder that everywhere else is $30, you're getting what you paid for. You know what I'm saying? So I do use Temu. I do use it. Sorry, I put you guys all blurry. Come on. Focus. Come on. Maybe it'll get me in a minute. Trying to get that to focus. Sorry, guys. Come on. There we go. There I am. Sorry about that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So like I said, they are what they are, and you get what you pay for. So I've never complained, but I have learned lessons. That's a good way to put it, right? My sister Linda gets a lot of stuff there. She gets clothing and stuff there, which she bought me a couple things that she bought me a couple things from there. And like I said, they have their purpose. However, for those of you that haven't used it yet, if you do use it once, you will never not be hounded. So I used them before, I'll use them again, but for this yarn winder, yeah, Marianne, that's my sister Linda got me some clothes from there. And they're really pretty. Oh, really? All right, yeah, because I get like 2 to 3 emails from them a day. So Isabel, the return policy is you don't have to return it. At least that's what it's been in my experience. I had something that went wrong and I tried to return it and they instantly just gave me the credit and said not to worry about returning it. So I was like, okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't mind getting the emails if it's a discount for something that I really like, but I don't know why I have such a hard time loading this thing. Something in my mind won't let me just say, okay, here, load this. It's weird. Yeah, that's what I have found, Isabel. But the thing is, if you don't use your credit right away, then they hound you for you have $5, you have $5, use your $5, you have $5. I'm like, I don't want to use my $5. Let me be. Let me be, people. Let me be. I'm going to try to turn this so you can see what the heck I'm doing. How's that? Like I said, I've used them before. I'll use them again. They are there for a good purpose. Like Dollar General. I ran into Dollar General yesterday, and there was stuff in there. I'm like, yep, it has a purpose. Oh, Karen, I'm getting emails. You have $5. You have $5. I will use that $5 when I find a $20 thing I want to buy. I will apply that to it. But right now, let me be. For the love of all things natural, let me be, people. Yeah, so I don't know why I feel like they do. Oh, books. I don't know. I know they have crochet hooks. Oh, by the way, speaking of hooks, let me go get what I got yesterday delivered from Amazon. Oh, sorry, I just banged the whole desk. All right, guys, I must confess. First, sorry for the crinkling. I know there's people out there that don't like it. So I got these. These happened. Okay. Loving them. And with them came these. I'm going to have to watch. I'm going to use this to stuff a dog toy. I'm going to have to watch a video. Well, no, this is they came in a package, Marianne. So this is what I use if I'm going to do like a blanket, right? These came in a package for $20. I didn't think that was bad. For my first thing, $20 for all of this, I think that's a pretty good deal for me to practice, right? So I got that, but I have to admit to you guys, I got something else, and it was an impulse buy, and I don't know why I did it, but they're in my house now, so you know I'm going to eat them. I couldn't help myself. Not yet, sugar, but I'm going to. Those were awesome. Good morning, Debbie. So these happened. And the funny thing is they make a really good memory for me because when Amanda was little, of course, she's a little kid. They love Pop Rocks, right? Well, Grammy, my mom, had never had one. Mom had never had them. So Amanda goes, Grammy, taste. She's a little thing. Grammy, taste. And anything Amanda said to do, Mom would do because it's just, you know. So Amanda put the Pop Rock in Mom's mouth and it went, and so ever since then, Pop Rocks make me smile. So, oh no, are you okay, Debbie? I hope all is well. Here I am talking about Pop Rocks. So I've got a whole bag of them. So when I need a hit of sugar, there we go. The funny thing is I had forgotten I ordered them. And what reminded me of them is Amanda, when I was babysitting my grandson, she had a package of those in the cabinet and I ate them. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Good morning, Dottie. How are you? So that's what, it wasn't just a random, hey, here's Pop Rocks, I'm going to buy them. It was more a memory sparked by a sugar craving at Amanda's house. I'm loving this thing. Is it too loud? Fritz knows the noise now. He knows to just put his head down if Mom's winding. It's not too loud? Okay, good. Because it's fun to get some things done while I'm on there. Okay, right in the armpit of the big bed. Well, it's kind of cool to be able to say you live in the armpit. I'm kidding. I'm just being silly. I got this yarn winder on Amazon. It's a Stanwood, and I have nothing bad to say about it. I absolutely love it. That reminds me, I'm going to have to check my Amazon credit card balance. I always pay it off. It should be a couple hundred right now because of what I put on it, but it's worth it. They're investments in my trade, right? Oh, Debbie, that's terrible. Well, all of our well, and that's a goal that I've had, Margaret, ever since, well, for the last 10 years. Whenever I use a credit card, I pay it off immediately. So I never buy something that I don't think I can afford anyway. I mean, there's probably been emergencies where I've had to use it and then I only pay off half at a time. But for the most part, when I'm using a credit card, I use it as if it's a debit card. That way, I'm not going to get a balance of $10,000, $15,000. Surprise me at the end of the month, you know? So I make sure I try to live by that rule. Does it always work? No. Which, do you see me trying to figure out which way to turn that? But I try to keep that as a rule. I don't need any surprises. All right, so this is going to have to go on there. Okay. North of Jacksonville. Yes, Margaret, if I could, I absolutely would. Absolutely for you. I would. I'm just unraveling this yarn if you wonder what the heck I'm doing. These are pretty colors together, you guys. Good pick. So for these wires, I think I'll make one a pumpkin face, and I think I'll make one just a pumpkin. Yeah. Well, I'm also, Fritzy has surgery coming up. Don't tell him. In October. And I want my credit card to be clean so I can just put the whole thing on there. I should have gotten pet insurance, but I've never really had a pet before that I would warrant it for. Now I do. Yeah. And plus, Amber, I use the points. So I use the points on my credit card. You can either pay yourself back or you can shop and buy stuff. So I do that as well, but that's why I use it. Karen, that's also a good idea, but you have one for emergencies. Here you go. There's the cake. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Came out kind of neat. Let's roll a purple one. Yep. Yeah, it is pretty, right? Add it to my tower of. So I did. I walked in the yarn aisle yesterday and I told myself, you don't need anything. Don't touch anything. So I just casually went like this as I walked by and kept going. Keep moving. All right, so let's see. Here's purple. There's two light purples, a dark purple, a multicolor purple. How many times do you think I could say purple in one? Yeah, it does, right? Yeah. I knew what you meant, Amber. I knew what you meant. All right. What other purple's in here? Another dark one. I'm going to put all the purple on this one. Oh my goodness. Seriously, all the purple. I've got so many little teeny conglomerations of it in here. You guys are actually helping me. Thank you so much. You're helping me clear out my little baskets. This could be a yarnament. I'm going to save that. Amber, that's awesome. I have to admit, I really like the idea that I have nobody to tell me whether or not I can get my yarn. I don't need yarn. I want yarn. And if I want yarn, guess what? I know if I can afford it or not. And if I can't, I won't do it. But if I can, sorry, I'm going to do it. And once I get this room, don't laugh at my next sentence. Once I get this room all set and organized, I won't have to worry about that. So I'm going to make sure I have room for all the yarn I have. And that's why I'm doing that. Oh, that's so funny. Hello, Camille. That's really, really funny, actually. And you don't need any yarn while we're here. Well, that's when you tell him, and you don't need any Cheetos or whatever his snack of choice is. By the way, did you guys watch that video I put up of the yarn buster or the stash buster for the pet toys? No, you can't, Michelle. So I'm telling you, I'm reusing empty chip bags. Side note, we have a lot of empty chip bags in this house. So I'm reusing it, and Fritzy loves it. Oh, Debbie, it's just literally 30 rows on the Addy. Stitch the end, stuff it with an empty chip bag, and put it in there. You could go back to Walmart, Amber. I authorize you to go back and buy one skein to practice Tunisian on. Just explain to your husband, this skein is for this one is for this one's for this, and I want to practice something new, so I need a new one. It's very logical if you think about it. Yeah, do it, Amber. Come on, do it. And while you're there, look for a crochet book. I crack me up, you guys. You never know, they might have them. Oh, nice. This is such an easy winder. I love it. Well, that's hey, you never know. Yarn happens. That's when you just look at them. Yarn happens. Although I do have my brother, burr, 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 you don't need yarn, ner, ner, ner. And then he tries to help me barter for it. Like, I don't need it, Al. I want it. And there's the big difference. It's a yarn party. Yeah, Kimmy, I love it too. No, I'm pretty sure, Isabel, they're in the camper. And I don't know that I'm trying to see if in my brain if I'm going out there this weekend. Then I'm not going to make a trip an extra trip to go out there if I'm actually going to be there this weekend. So yeah. I don't know. It's an hour. So it'd be a 2-hour out and back. Plus it's raining. So Fritz isn't going to want to get out of the car and go to the bathroom. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He will not go out and go potty when it's raining. He just won't do it. So he literally holds it for 12 to 13 hours. And I know that's not good for him. So I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Ocean State Job Lots and get one of those Easy Ups. Lisa, that's exactly it. Look at how much I have. Are you kidding me? And I still go into... I was on eBay last night looking for yarn. Nice. Well, I don't have anything like that because I have all of my yarn out where I can see it. Because if not, I wouldn't know what I have and what I don't, and I don't want to do that. 45 buckets. I'm jealous. I'm not. I'm jealous. Well, I don't know how many totes mine would get into. I don't have the room to put totes, so all of my stuff goes out and about where I can see it. Melissa. Well, Melissa, you see, it's all part of a journey of yarn, people. We're on a journey of yarn. Well, BB, tell me that in a year. Tell me in 1 year how much yarn you have. I'm going to save this quote for you. And you tell me in 1 year if you're saying the same thing. Because I think you are not going to be. All right, let's see. Is this going to work? Yes. Okay. I think the yarn is easier to store when it's not in a tote. Then I can cram it and stuff it. All right, Sugar, I'm going to try that sheep. And I bet you I can use that pattern to make other animals as well. Stay tuned. And by the way, you're never bothering me. Have a good day. You can email me anytime. You're never bothering me. What do we got? 52 minutes. Huggles and smuggles. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I keep trying to stop myself. Good call. Good call, Margaret. Hope you guys don't mind I'm doing this. It's kind of like therapy. I do this instead of twirl my hair. I wrap yarn. Oh, the whistles are going off. The whistles are going off in the village, you guys. Trouble is afoot. Hope everybody's okay. It really is, right? It's like, this is going to be a pretty cake. This is going to be a pretty cake, I'm going to tell you what. So I got to tell you guys, I'm really upset about something, and you're going to laugh. I've mentioned him before, In the Kitchen with David on QVC. They canceled it. I don't know how they could have canceled it. He's the sweetest man. I don't need anything, and I never buy anything. Have a good day, Michelle. Maybe that's why. Maybe everybody just loves watching him, and they don't buy enough. Oh, yeah. No, but this has gone off a few times, Margaret, so it might be a real call. But yeah, so they canceled In the Kitchen with David, and I don't know what to do with myself on Wednesday nights. I'm like, wait, I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, like, I didn't buy stuff often from him, but it was still cute. He was fun to watch. His personality was just craziness. No, Amber, not no, I shouldn't do it, but no, it won't do it. I've taken a brand new skein and it wouldn't do it. It makes big ones. I mean, you can see the size of this one, and I think this is going to be my final ball on here. It uses a lot, but it won't do a big one, a big full one. This is going to be purty. This here's going to be so purty, you guys. So I ended up watching Food Network last night. Guy Fieri. I don't like him. He just screams. He might be a great chef, and you can. Huh. So good morning, Thrifty. So yeah, well, it was that, Margaret, or it was watch the news, and I'm not watching the news. I'd rather poke my eyes out. So it's just, it might as well be Guy Fieri's network because he's on every show. He's got Guy's Grocery Games. He's got Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He's got some barbecue competition. I'm like, enough of him in his face already. And he's got his son on every show. So his son doesn't need to go to school and have a career because he owns Food Network. All right, you guys, you ready for how pretty this is? Margaret, I used to watch Chopped. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I used to watch Chopped, Margaret, and then I used to try to do Chopped. Yeah, this came out really pretty. So this is clearing up a lot of room. Look at that. Maybe I can make these up. Maybe these would be giveaways for my channelversary in November. That would be pretty, right? Give away a couple of these. I'll do bigger ones. Maybe I could do that. Food for thought. All right. I can do it. All right. I'll put them all on my shelf and then pull them off and give them away. I've almost got this thing emptied. The problem is this is super soft yarn. And I think those will go together nice. So take that. And then I'll take this one. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Woo! Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down. Come on. We all know that, right? Sorry, I know. I don't know where it came from. That was one of my mom's favorite songs, so maybe Mom's here crocheting with us today. Maybe that's why it's in my head. Couldn't tell you. All right, so I'm going to put all these. Oh, I might put this one in there too. Well, this is going to be a good one. The Big Bopper. It's a wiggle in her walk and a giggle in her talk. Lord, makes the world go round. Sorry. I'm going to leave you on that note, I think. All right, you guys. We've been on about an hour. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to start saying my goodbyes. And thank you so much for being with me and for winding some cool yarn with me today. Thank you. Thank you for starting your Thursday with me. And I hope you have a great day. Keep watching. I've got some videos I'm going to put up. Also, please go back and check out my website. I did a lot of work on it. And then at 3 a.m. this morning, I realized I need to put on a princess crafting birthday party. I got to put that in there. All right, you guys, have a great day. I love you. Thank you. I know a lot of people say I love you during their videos, but I really do love you guys that are here with me every day. You start my day, you start me off right. So thank you. And remember, everybody, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.